play, we actually have some tote bags tonight, guys, just so you know that say okay for everything out there. And great, good work. So I'm going to play you, if you've heard of me at all, a lot of people haven't. I've done the research. If you've heard of me at all, this next song I'm going to play for you is probably the song that you've heard of mine. And it did okay, it did all right here in America. I went around and played it all over. I played it on VH1, but it was a #1 hit in Norway. This was a while back. I was just on tour all the time in America, and we get a phone call from Warner Brothers Records in Norway, and they're like, "This song is exploding. We need you to come over to Norway right away to do a bunch of promotional appearances." So I did, and I flew over there. I laid over in Iceland, and then I got to Norway, and it was summertime, and so it doesn't get dark ever. And so the jet lag was just like incomprehensible. Because you just didn't know when to be awake and when to be asleep, and I was far away. But the Warner Brothers people were super excited, and I'm like, "What kind of food are we gonna eat here in Norway?" And they said, "We made a reservation for sushi tonight." And I said, "Oh, okay, is that what you eat here?" And they're like, "No, we just thought that's what you'd want to eat." I said, "By the way, how is the song doing in Sweden?" And they said, "They don't care." But in Norway, it was crushing. And so they set up for me to go on this TV show. It was like the biggest TV show. It was like a talk show. It was like the Today Show, but they did it at night, live every night during prime time. And so like everybody was home. There was like one station in Norway, and everybody watched this show. And so I'm at the show. It's like 1 in the morning, maybe, I don't know. And I'm backstage, and I'm talking to this handsome guy that's next to me, and we're chatting for a little while, and then he leaves, and he goes on the show, and the producer comes over and goes, "Oh, thank goodness you talked to him. Nobody else would talk to him. We were all way too afraid." And I said, "Well, who is he?" And they said, "He's our #1 alpine skier, Axel." I said, "Oh, wow, okay." And it turns out like he's won 2 gold medals. They take skiing very seriously over there. I was just talking to him, to pass the time, and that's fame for you, though, right? Very subjective. So anyway, now it's my turn to get on the show, and we get all set up, and I play. It feels pretty good. I play all by myself, just like this. It's solo acoustic, and play the song, and finish it up. I'm packing up my things, and the producer comes back over, and she says, "Eric, we're so sorry." And I said, "Why?" She said, "We're just so sorry. We made a mistake and we forgot to plug your guitar in. So you just did that song silently." And I just said, "Tell me what time it is first." And so then I had to do a bunch of promotional things the next day. All the radio DJs over in Norway would always start the interview with the same thing. "So Eric, your guitar, what happened? Why didn't that work?" And it was just a humbling experience. It's the high highs of getting to go to Norway and the low lows of your guitar not playing, even though you're playing it. But the TV show felt so bad that they actually had me come back the next night and play again. This time they plugged it in. So I'm gonna give you like a sneak peek of what it would have looked like if you'd been watching TV live in Norway that night. It looked like this. And that's why I don't go to Norway anymore. This song is called Rock and Roll. He's been looking around for the weekend, figuring which one to sleep in. Fancy drinks and $50 cover charge. Lately it's been a big hassle. I'm in Newcastle. to make sure he's fitting in and living large disregard. Realizing he would tell her what it's probably like, cause it's not hard. His charm is gonna get him through the night. So if you wanna rock, he rocks. If you wanna roll, he rolls. You can roll with punches on his seat, cause like he's in control. And if you wanna stay, he stays. If you wanna go, he goes. He doesn't care how he gets there, as long as he gets somewhere he knows. Oh no, na 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 na. See her, every makeup and her t-shirt, every girl that wants to be her. But they look the same already, why just reading the magazine secrets, forgetting the topical regrets. So she comes home all alone, the nights are bust, it's a must. Swiveling her hips and the look she gives, it's all a trust. If only in the morning she knew where she lives. If she wanna rock, she rocks. If she wanna roll, she rolls. She can roll with the punches on this sheet, cause like she's in control. And if she wanna stay, she stays. If she wanna go, she goes. She doesn't care how she gets there, long as she gets somewhere she knows. Oh no, and na 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 na. Everybody now, and na 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 na. And in the wind, on the brick, from drink to drink, and at the bar, we catch the roll, shot to shot, it's getting hot against the clock to see how far it's gonna go. All depends on distant friends and gotta count another chance, a cheap romance. Doesn't count cause the room is spinning, nothing to lose when I get bored now and then. And they fall in love as they fall in bed, they sing. If they wanna rock, they rock. If they wanna roll, they roll. They can roll with the punches on this thing, feel like they're in control. And if they wanna stay, they stay. If they wanna go, they go. They don't care how they get there, long as they get somewhere to go. Oh no. If they wanna rock the rock, say if they wanna roll, roll with the punches, as long as they get somewhere to go. If they wanna stay, they stay. If they